Hello everybody, this is Renee Millman on the Go Within channel where I help people to go within to find their own answers. Today's Friday and I normally would do a make your own kitchen tips and life hacks video, but I decided to change it up a bit because there seems to be a lot of questions that people are coming to me with about fitness and exercise and what is right and what do I think about yoga, or people are asking me all sorts of things. Recently, someone wrote in with a very good question, and you may be able to relate to this. How much working out should I be doing? Is it better to keep doing more, to keep pushing myself? What is the right answer? Oh, such a good question. And this is something that I have experimented with quite a bit in my own life. I love working out. It's my stress reliever. It makes me feel better. If I don't work out, I just get cranky. But let's think about this. First, let's establish a couple of things. Having an active lifestyle is so good for you in so many ways. You already know that. And it's good to be committed and to regularly pursue your physical health and flexibility and managing your stress. But when does it get to that point where it's just too much? Where it starts to deplete you, it takes away from you, it can take over your life. It can be a fine line, and if you're a die-hard, workout person and fitness enthusiast, you know what I'm talking about. So here's how I like to think about it. I like to think that you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning with a bank account of energy for the day. You have things to do, you have work, you may have kids, you have errands to run, all these obligations, people needing things from you and demands on your time. So how much of this bank account, let's say you have this much, how much of that time is going to go towards your physical energy, towards your physical workout, your output of energy in your workout? So you can say, well, I have work to do. That takes a big chunk. You got, 8-10 hours or more of work in a day. And you have kids, that's gonna take a huge chunk. You have other things, that's gonna take more. How much are you going to allot to your workout? So let me give you an example and then I'll tie that back to the bank account analogy. I love riding my bike. I'm not the fastest rider, but I just love doing it. I love the experience, I love the way it makes me feel. But I also like to push myself. So I'll be out riding and I'll know about what my, how many miles I'm gonna do for that ride. But because I like to encourage myself to keep doing more and be better and to keep pushing that limit, I'll be out riding and then I'll say to myself, just do another mile. What's another mile? You can do that, no problem. Do you know what I mean? Do you have that same kind of self-talk ever? Or if you're a runner or anything? So I'll do that. I'll push it to another mile. I get home, I feel great, I feel awesome. Yeah, I added on another mile to my ride. And then the next time I go out, let's see if I can do another mile. And then so on. So I keep ratcheting up the mileage. And then there comes a point which I've gone up a bit in my miles. I get home, feel great, have a strong appetite after all that riding. And then I get to about 6 hours later and my mood, my outlook crash. I am now what I call the post-bike ride aggro. My outlook on life is just down the toilet. Everything is negative. I suck. Everyone around me sucks. Life sucks. It's just my whole attitude is shot. And I know it's because I have depleted all my energy stores from the ride. I have taken my bank account and I've gone, bike ride, here's what I have left. But I still have a whole day left of things to do and obligations, and I can't maintain it because I already gave most of my energy reserves to that ride. I basically had done 4 days of cardio in one day or thereabouts. So one time I asked myself, well, you love the bike riding, it feels great, but you pay for it greatly later on. Is this worth it? Is this working for you? Why are you doing this to yourself? That was the question I asked myself recently. Maybe that many miles for me isn't good. So you can ask yourself that if your situation is similar. And I realized for my body, that much cardio at one time at that level of intensity is not the best thing for me. For some people, they can do high miles. They can really, really go crazy. And their body is very receptive to that, perhaps. But I know if I do that, not only will I be toast later that day, the next day I won't want to do anything either. No workout at all, no strength training. I don't even want to go for a walk because I am so flat. I'm just so, like I said before, depleted. So to answer this question, how much workout is enough? It's something that each person has to decide. What is right for your body? And to find that out, you have to listen. Listen to when you say you do strength training for 20 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour. How do you feel later that day and how do you feel the next morning? I encourage you to pay attention and listen to those cues that your body gives you post-workout in the next 24 hours after your workout. And if you feel, I feel good, I can do some more, then great. That's a really good clue. That's good information. If you feel, oh my God, I just have no energy, I don't want to do anything, that's a sign maybe you have gone too hard or for too long or both. Manage your energy, or at least that's how I like to look at it. Manage your energy, pace yourself. If you want to be able to work out every day, pace yourself. Or if you would rather go super, super hard one day and then be off for 2 days, if that works better for you, go for that. But know that about yourself. Choose that. Pay attention to how your body responds. What kind of intensity in your workouts do you need? Are you better with high intensity, moderate, or low? For some people, a high intensity cardio workout is not good for them. It can bring them more out of balance than in balance. Other people, they need that high intensity to clear their mind, get all this energy out, burn it up, and they're great. So I encourage you to experiment, to listen and watch and feel. And remember, you only get energy for one day at a time, even though some days we, between our workouts and our work and family and all the things we have going on, it feels like we need to be 3 people for the amount of energy we have to expend. So work within your boundaries. Manage your energy. Choose wisely so that you can keep going the next day without crashing. That is my answer to your question. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that helps you, and I hope you will like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you soon.